Hello, good day everyone. My name is Flora Rabor and I'm here to present my rules of grammar recording. So let's start with the basic rule of grammar. So in this basic rule, it states that a singular subject takes a singular verb while a plural subject takes a plural verb. So we all know that we need to use is or we put the s to the verb if the subject is singular. Just like, for example, uh, the flower is beautiful. And for the plural form, the flowers are beautiful. Now let's go to my chosen 12 rules of grammar. I'll start with rule number 6. So in rule number 6, we use a plural verb with two or more different subjects when they are connected by and. So to show different subjects in a sentence, each subject is usually introduced by an article or the possessive pronoun. Just like, for example, here, the cat, and then we have and the dog. So they are both introduced by a article, and we use the verb are since there are two of them. So that's rule number 6. Now let's go to rule number 7. So in rule number 7, subjects joined by and mean a single idea take a singular verb. The example I've taken here is crime and punishment. So they actually have similar or single ideas. So that's why we use the singular verb is major theme in any court-based drama. Alright, now next is rule number 9. So indefinite pronouns like each, everyone, everybody, someone, somebody, anyone, so on and so forth, uh, and even everything are singular and require singular verbs. So we should not be misled by what follows up. For example, someone spreads the hearsay that BBM is a clone. So sometimes we get confused, so don't be confused. Alright, next rule 10. With words that indicate portions, percent, fraction, part, majority, some, half, all, none, remainder, and so forth, you have to look at the noun in your phrase or the object of the proposition. So for example, here, majority of the population. So population here is the object. So population is singular, so we have to use the singular verb. Now 11, rule 11, when either and neither are subjects without or and nor, a singular verb is required even if they seem to be referring to more than one thing. So for example, neither of them is available to speak right now. So it's is because it's neither and neither. So just remember that. If you see either and neither, then that's singular. Okay, next rule 13. Units such as amount, size, time, quantities, or distances always require a singular verb. Example, 25 kilometers. So we don't say 25 kilometers take 30 minutes to travel. We have to say 25 kilometers takes 25 minutes to travel. Just like we say 20 pesos. We don't have to say 20 pesos are, but we have to say 20 pesos is. Alright, next, rule 15. Collective nouns like team, staff, group, family, crowd, army, etc. require a singular verb if the members are thought of acting as collectively, and plural if the members are thought of as acting separately. So I have chosen to give the example for this one, acting separately. So I have the example, the committee members are doing their specified jobs during the event. So the committee members. And we use are. But if we say the committee is doing their job, so that's the time we use the singular form of the verb. Alright, to continue, I have rule 16. So the expression a number of always require a plural verb, while the expression the number of always requires a singular verb when used as subjects. For example, A number of species are found in the newly discovered planet. So it's very clear. We have to use are because it's a number of. And the second example, the number of people we need is 12. So since it's the number of, so we use is, the singular form of the verb. Next, we have rule 17. Nouns that always come in pairs like scissors, sunglasses, shoes, tongs, sleeves, trousers, pliers, pants, shears, etc. are always plural and require plural verbs unless they are introduced by the expression or the pair of. So for example, the shoes I bought are tight. So the shoes are tight. Okay, and the next example, the pair of shoes I bought is very cheap. So don't be confused of uh, using the plural verb. Okay, next, rule 18. Nouns, plural in form, but singular in meaning, such as mathematics, economics, news, politics, etc., it requires a singular verb. For example, politics is present in any organization. So whatever it is, news, economics, mathematics, physics, it's always singular. Okay, next, rule 20. Titles of books, movies, songs, etc. require a singular verb. Example, The Seven Habits of Highly Effective People is a bestseller. See here, is a bestseller written by Stephen R. Covey. So, movies, for example, Cleopatra, we always use the singular as long as it's titles of books or songs, etc. Next, rule 23, the name of a firm or company. So it's always singular. For example, San Miguel Corporation. So we don't say are. We have to use is, or we say Microsoft is. Disney is. Right, next. Oh, that's all. That's all I've done. Thank you and have a wonderful day, everyone.